How are you, friend? Welcome in the world of science. Today, we are going to learn in Science Standard 6, Chapter 2, Components in Food. Dear friend, in Chapter 1, we made list of the food items that we eat. We also identified the food items eaten in the different part of India and marked this on its map. Dear friend, a meal could consist of chapati, dal or brinjal curry. Another may be rice, sambar, vegetable, preparations of lady finger. Yet another meal could be appam, fish curry and vegetables. There are many components which are found in the food which are differentiations at the different state of India. Dear friend, for you I give you one activity 1. Our meal usually have at least one item made of some kind of grain. Other item could be dal or fish, of meat and vegetables. It may also include items like, here, one table is identified with some common meals of different region states. Dear friends, you have to fill this table asking your different friends who are belonging to Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu or so on. And you have to fill this table. Now, curd, buttermilk and pickles. Some examples of meals from the different regions are given in table 2.1. Select food items to depict on the map in the chapter 1. Add some more meals to this list and enter this in table 2.1. Sometimes we may not really have all this variety in our meal. If we are traveling, we may eat whatever is available on the way. It may not be possible for some of us to eat such a variety of items most of the time. There must be some reason, though, why meals usually consist of such a distributions. Do you think that our body needs different kinds of food for some special purpose? Yes. What do different food items contain? We know that each dish is usually made up of one or more ingredients which we get from the plant or the animal. These ingredients contain some components which are needed to our body, and these components are known as nutrients. Do all food contains all these nutrients? With some simple method, we can test whether cooked food or raw ingredients contain one or more these types of nutrients or not. The test for the presence of carbohydrates. For carrying out this test, you will need solution of iodine, copper, sulfate and caustic soda. You will also need a few test tube and a dropper. Try this test on cooked food items as well as raw material. Dear friend, some food items are given in the tables. You can conclude the test either with these or any other available food items. Do these tests carefully and do not try to eat or taste any chemicals. If the required solutions are not available in ready-made form, your teacher can prepare them as given in the box. Let us begin by testing different food items to see if they contain carbohydrates or not. There are many types of carbohydrates. The main carbohydrates found in our foods are in the form of starch and sugar. We can easily test if a food item contains starch or not. Dear friend, for testing the starch activity 2, take a small quantity of a food item or a raw ingredient, put 2 to 3 drops of dilute iodine solution on it. Observe if there is any change in the color of the food item, like did it turn blue or black? Yes, if it turned blue or black color, it indicates that the food contains the starch. As I told prior, carbohydrates are generally in the form of starch and sugar. So if adding the drops of dilute iodine solution, if its color change from blue or black, then it contains the starch. Dear friend, let's test the protein. Take a small quantity of a food item for a testing. If the food you want to test is a solid, you first need to make a paste of it or powder it. Grind or mash a small quantity of the food item. Put some of this in a clean test tube. Add 10 drops of water to it and shake the test tube. Now using a dropper, add 2 drops of solution of copper sulfate and 10 drops of solutions of caustic soda to the test tube. Shake well and let the test tube stand for the few minutes. What do you see? Did the contents of the test tube turn violet? A violet color indicates the presence of the proteins in the food items. Dear friend, if a violet color indicates, then there is a presence of a proteins in the food items. Now, here table 2.2 nutrients presence in some food items you have to do by yourself. Dear friend, what do various nutrients do for our body? Carbohydrates mainly provides energy to our body. Fats also give us energy. In fact, fats give much more energy as compared to the same amount of carbohydrates. Food containing fats and carbohydrates are the energy giving food. Here are some of the examples of the carbohydrate foods. Some source of carbohydrates such as potato, sugarcane, papaya, sweet potato, wheat, melon, mango, maize, bajra, rice. Same way as some source of fats in the plant source and even animal sources also, such as meat, fish, eggs, etc. We also get some of source of carbohydrates from the sunflower oil, mustard oil, coconut oil, soybean oil, etc. Dear friend, proteins are also called bodybuilding food. Here, vitamins helps in protecting our body against diseases. Vitamins also helps in keeping our eyes, bones, teeth and gums healthy. Vitamins are of a different kind known by the different name, such as from vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K, and the vitamin B as a B complex. Our body needs all types of vitamins in a small quantities and even a larger. Dear friend, vitamin A keeps our skins and eyes healthy. Vitamin C helps body to fight against many diseases. Vitamin D helps our body to use calcium for bones and teeth. Foods that are rich in different vitamins are shown in the figure 2.6 to figure 2.9. Dear friend, our body also prepares vitamin D in the presence of sunlight. Nowadays, insufficient exposures to sunlight is causing vitamin D deficiency in many people. For growth of body and to maintain good health, we want complete source of vitamins in our body. Dear friend, beside these nutrients, our body needs dietary fibers and water. Dietary fibers are also known as roughage. Roughage is mainly provided by the plant products in our food. Whole grain and pearls, potatoes, fresh fruits and vegetables are main source of roughage. Roughage does not provide any nutrients to our body but is as an essential component to our food and adds to its bulk.